So I have to remake this video. I don't know if you guys saw that pick a card, and I was like, those of you who were drawn to this card, look at the video that I had made for, that I'm going to put up tomorrow. I think I said tomorrow, it was like 2 days ago, on confirmation. Something happened to that video, I got to make it again. And basically, in one of those card readings, I think it was the first one, this is just basically confirmation for those of you out there, okay? And so I said something about getting a pet. And I was talking about how beneficial this pet would be for you. And I felt like I was talking to people who didn't even know how beneficial a pet would be to them, and people who did not know that they were actually gifted when it comes to helping pets, helping animals, healing animals, and all that. So a confirmation came for you guys because the other day we was watching a movie called Stray on Netflix. You can watch it if you want. Funny because this movie just said Stray. Like, it didn't have a dog in the front. My daughter was like, I want to watch a puppy movie. I want to watch puppies. And me and my son Khalil was just like, well, let's find something we all want to watch and stuff. So y'all comment below if you know about that. If you know how hard it is to find a family movie that the whole family can watch, we could have fun on that, talk about that discussion and have fun with that topic or whatever. But she was just so set on watching these dog movies, you guys. And so I thought she was trying to find some with a cartoon. We saw this movie called Stray. She said, that one, I want to watch that one. We was like, why? Like, it didn't even have no dog on the front. Or at least I was sitting way back. I didn't see no dog. I just saw a Stray. So my son read it out loud, the description. He said, let's watch it. I was like, no. I'm the only one that was like, no, like, I don't feel like it. I mean, it sounds okay. Like, I don't want to watch it. And then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? Let's watch it. You guys, and I did that dream interpretation like probably an hour before I watched that movie the same day, okay? So I was like, that sounds like what I was talking about in the cards. I was like, this dog came along to help the family. That's what it said. And that's exactly what I was talking about in the cards. That's confirmation for you guys. This dog, not to tell the movie, to some of you who want to watch, basically this dog helped this family out in so many ways, okay? So the fact that I watched it on the same day I did the dream interpretation, you guys go get you a pet, okay? So your pet can work for you like it did for that family. Or just so you can help animals. Some of you guys are really called to help animals, okay? So that's one thing. Another thing was, I think in that same reading, I talked about someone who will pass away. I talked about 2 different types of passing because I was really feeling like Spirit was warning someone that someone in their family, not necessarily them, but someone in their family would be passing away soon. And I also talked about for another group of people, there was someone in their family. You needed to, to intercede for those people, pray for those people, because that will experience a death. And it was where are my cards? I should go out and get that and get the card right now. It'll take me too long to find that card. But I was saying that the card that I was looking at, I could tell that it wasn't a physical death, but they would definitely experience a type of death. You guys, in that movie, the father experienced this near-death experience. When they showed him falling to this near-death experience, it looked exactly like the card that I was talking about. I'm going to see it. Let me go find that card. Hold on. Y'all, I hate wasting time, so I'm going to look for this card while I'm still talking. But it was confirmation to those of you guys who was watching that, and maybe messages like that are sometimes hard to receive, So it was confirmation that I was like, I said that in my reading. prayer, they would experience something like death. And it looked exactly, when that father started to experience that near-death experience, it looked exactly like the card that I was talking about when I was talking to you guys. So that's confirmation for you guys. But the thing was, you guys, another message that I want to have for all of you out there, a confirmation message that I want to have is to pray. Okay, because a lot of people have difficulty when it comes to prayer and don't really know how it works for them. The way that man came out of that situation was prayer. You didn't even know this was a spiritual / religious type movie. The family didn't come off like that. So you didn't even know, that the movie was like that. But time the situation happened to the father to make him experience that, it woke his daughter up. They were in 2 different locations. It woke his, right when that situation happened, because I don't want to tell the movie, it woke his daughter up out of her sleep, a little bitty girl. So pay attention to what your little kids are saying, okay? They're really sensitive to the spirit. It woke her up out of her sleep, and she said, Mama, I'm worried about Dad. Let's pray. And then her mom said, okay, I guess that seems appropriate. It was this one. She was like, I guess that feels appropriate. Okay, let's pray. Oh, look, and this is the card that I was talking about when it was the animal. They're still side by side. Okay, and I know I'm shuffling these. I know I already shuffled these cards, but they're still side by side. So, you guys, Mom said, okay, let's pray. The whole night, her mom couldn't sleep then. And I was like, that's the other video that I put out. I was talking about the power of prayer. Because a lot of people just don't believe. I just heard a lot of people tell me that, you guys, they don't believe in prayer anymore, And the main reason is because a lot of people don't know how to get their prayers out there, and they don't know how to get prayer to work for them, A simple prayer can do it sometimes. Will it do it all the time? No. And then that scared me so bad, but the people upstairs sometimes be doing so much. I didn't know what that was, but anyways, but then what I was about to say, when the dad was in that situation, he had little boys with him. Those little boys didn't know what to do. They're in his son, so they just started to pray. That's the only thing they knew how to do. That prayer that the little boys did, which is so touched how do I put it? Basically, they were just really in need. They was really crying out. It's emotions, you guys. It's the emotion. If you watch manifestation videos, that's what really gets your manifestations to work. It's the emotions behind it. And they had to really pull in that time. That's not to say, that's a lot of times when people be begging and pleading for their loved one not to pass on, and it still happens, It's just, so that's the thing. That's why you guys need to watch my video on prayer. That's another thing. Spirit wanted me to confirm to you guys, since that movie was so focused on prayer, and that you guys need to watch that video that I made, because it would definitely ease your mind when it comes to prayer, and maybe give you a new perspective on how to look to prayer. And I've said that before, that's one of my callings, you guys, since a lot of people tell me, I had to learn that was one of my callings, since people just tell me, I never saw stuff a certain way until you said it, because it's in me to like bring out a new perspective or a different way of thinking, okay? So definitely look at that video. It can definitely benefit you when it comes to prayer, because there's a lot of things, and not just a lot of things. I think that video is like 17 minutes long, so it's not that long. When it comes to prayer, that can help your prayer get through, and there are certain things that will make your prayer not happen. And I went over that in that video. And prayer can be the best thing for you. That's why it's necessary for you guys to watch that video, okay? This is the card I was looking at, and when the dad in their reading, and when the dad had that near-death experience, let me see. When the dad had that near-death experience, you guys, is it showing? It looked just like this. It was looking just like when he fell, it looked just like this. And I was like, that's basically the card that I was talking about. And just so you know, this is a card that was pulled when I was talking about the animals too. That is all, you guys. So if you already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. If you want to become a part of this tribe, this thing that we got over here where we actually grow and help each other grow every day, subscribe to this channel, please. Like this video if you liked it. Comment in the comment section if you want to weigh in on this, say anything at all, say hey girl, thank you, or whatever. That is all, you guys. Like I always say at the end of my videos, continue to come and grow with me and subscribe. Bye.